There's times in life where you really just have to bust ass. And there's times in life where you feel like you don't have time to bust ass, but you always got time. It's just that lately my problem's been my want to and my time haven't matched up very much. But regardless, here we are today. So let's get after it. Hey, the song's blowing up. You guys are killing it for us. Not only is my boy doing his thing at radio and streaming, but now we got County Roads out there doing its thing at streaming. And who knows, maybe one day we'll hear County Roads on the radio. That'd be sick. We decided to put that song out early a few weeks back just to show the complete opposite end of the spectrum with my music. And I didn't know what was going to happen. I was like, well, they're either going to love it or cock their head sideways and be like, this dude sings my boy too. Either response works for me. So whether you love it, you're unsure, or you're a head cocker, I appreciate it. Whew, man, what a beautiful day to be out here in Kentucky running some county roads. Speaking of county roads, let's talk a little bit about this EP. So, in order, we've got County Roads, a song about just growing up a little reckless in the country, about first loves and how they say goodbye, about driving too fast, about drinking for the first time. And then next song, a song that's kind of about my journey to Nashville and how it feels to just, hear no and get knocked down and get back up again and keep on strumming. Heavily inspired by my love for John Fogerty's music. And my older brother's exit off of a phone call one day when he was like, well, man, I guess just keep on strumming. I thought, hell yeah, Clint, I appreciate that, brother. And then we make our way into Sundays in the South. A very raw and honest song about what Sundays were like for me growing up. And from going to the quick stop and getting Yoo-hoo bottles to putting our ear on the door and making sure that people weren't praying when we showed up late to church. And then sneaking some Bud Lights out of the igloo cooler in the back of Dad's truck, running down to the creek behind the house and trying them out. So, you guys, that's one of my favorites. And it's just, like I said, exactly how my Sundays were spent. And then we get to the one that you guys have already showed so much love to, my boy. We know the story there. And I'm just pumped to have it be a big part, foundational piece of this 6-song project. And from there we got a couple new ones you guys haven't heard as well. We got Sundress. If there's one thing about being a teenager or growing up that's just one of those really monumental moments in life, it's when you get the first set of keys and you get to go out and explore freedom in a way that you've never got to explore before. You get to explore love and all these things that shape us throughout the rest of our lives in these couple years. And you guys know, mostly I'm a Ford guy. But you'll hear something about a fast Firebird with some flames on it in this song. And when I was growing up, I remembered those mid to late 90s model Firebird cars were just so sexy with the ram air hoods on them. So I got to insert another one of my little dream cars in that song. Finally, the last song on the EP, one of my favorites, called My Mississippi. And my boy, my Mississippi, I got another song I just wrote called She's My Kentucky. Damn, I'm awful possessive. Anyway, My Mississippi. This song, just a story of a guy fishing on the bank of the Mississippi River. He done screwed up somehow, and his girl is gone. Classic country story, right? But my co-writer brought in such an awesome idea. He said, man, I got this idea for a song called Mississippi. And it's about that girl that got away and everything she has in common with the Mississippi River. So we sit down and we thought about it. It's like, you know, love's like a river. Sometimes you can't stop it when it's running out and headed south. I thought, damn, that's just what the Mississippi River does. So some Allman Brothers vibes on this song. And it just happened. Like we went in the studio and cut it. And then we're listening back and it's like, man, it sounds like some Allman Brothers kind of stuff. And the dude in the control room at the studio was like, you know, that organ out there actually belonged to the Allman Brothers. They left it here as partial payment for a session one time. I thought that was so cool how it kind of made its way. That soul made its way into this song. Anyway, super pumped for you guys to get to hear this EP. It is literally my life story and everything that I love about writing songs wrapped into 6 songs. Very retrospective, which is what I love to do in the room, and just really honest too. So hopefully, my hope is that you guys get to know me better through my music. Be sure when it does come out to stream the ever loving shit out of it, so that we get those numbers going up, right? So we need those numbers going up for more people to get to hear it. So thank you guys. I'm gonna try to finish this run. Oh, Dad's tired. Y'all take care.